Hello everyone. So just like I thought, I received my package from Tony today, and this is my third Speedy 30 in Damier Azur purchase, so I'm really hoping third time's a charm. But let's take a look at it. So normally I take a sneak peek before I do my unboxing videos. But as soon as I opened the box, I was like, no, I have to do this unboxing for real this time. I was gonna go on live, but sometimes I just get caught up in my thoughts and I'm like, so that's why I love editing my videos. So, out of the 3 Damier Azur packages I received, this is the worst packaging. It came completely folded. So that means there's going to be an additional crease there, which of course we can get out, but that's disappointing as well. I really hope that Tony is not going to be packaging his new $400 option of this bag like this. I am nervous to look at this bag. I'm just fucking dying. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's start our complete rundown. Okay, so I know that all Damier Azurs have different undertones, colorations, and even with the authentic, it varies. But in my mind, my idea and takeaway from all my research is that the blue should be a vivid navy blue, if that makes any sense. So it needs to be clearly a navy blue, not this muted, subtle blue. And for the cream, it's hard to describe, but it shouldn't be on the light side, but it shouldn't be on the yellow side. It should be creamy, not off-white, maybe ivoryish, but no, creamy. Okay. So, that being said, Tony's is more of a grayish blue, and yes, the camera does change the lighting and pictures do alter it, so you really can't get the best idea. You need to see it in person. Since I have you here for the close-up, let's get started on the Vachetta and chaps, but why don't I get lighting for you? Alright, so I put on some natural studio lighting. Hopefully I'll make it a little bit easier and hopefully it doesn't die. So maybe you can see it. I mean, it looks like it's the right navy in the video, but I don't believe it is. So, like I said, let's start with the Vachetta. So, right shape, wrong alignment, but I saw that in the video and didn't care. It should fall a little bit below this. Like, this is in the correct square. It needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over, but it shouldn't be this low. But that's really not what I was worried about for my personal taste, but your cares might be a little bit different. I was worried that it would just be in the 6 and this would be below it. Anyway, the Vachetta. Every single one of the hardware pieces has plastic in it. Not that that's hard to remove. The stitching looks to be decent. My concern was with the glazing, so I'm happy to see that the glazing is very decent all the way around. The hardware is matte, as it should be. And I will take you all the way around so you can get an idea. Pretty decent. Look at the hardware on the side. Looks good, and look at the placement of the 30. That's where it should be hidden. When you pull down, you see it. So good stitching. I personally think that this trademark stamp logo is too small, but we can get into discussion of that later when I compare all three Speedy 30s and Damier Azurs. So I like the puffiness. The stitching is not as on point with this chap, and the glazing is a little bit off, but not as noticeable as my other ones. Again with the plastic, as you can see. Something funky going on with this stitching, but there you go. So what I'm really happy with, and a big part for me, and it might not be for you, was glazing. And so I don't care about the color of the glazing, because as you've seen from many rep lovers, we can alter that and fix that. My fact is that I want to make sure the manufacturer can color in the lines. I don't want to see glazing all over my Vachetta. So very happy with the glazing. So one thing Tony has on spot, glazing, wonderful, perfect. And stitching for the most part. Now, the part of most disappointment, and only with me, Tony does not have that great job imprinting the logo on the zipper. So you can see that that zipper, hopefully you can see them both like that. There you go. So you can see that the top zipper has a deeper embossing, printing, whatever you want to refer to it, than the bottom. The bottom is not printed as deep. But it's even worse on the other side. Look at how bad that is. It's barely there. And that was an issue on my last rep. So I'm really upset about that. I don't know why that's important to me, but that's important to me. So that's a huge fail. Looking inside, zipper seems to be fine. Glazing and stitching, for the most part, seems to be fine. It's a typical pocket. I'm not asking too much. As far as for the date code, you do have the SA date code, as I told you before. The hardware seems to be fine on the inside. But then on the other side, there seems to be some like sewing error. I don't know if you can tell, but do you see it's like it's not even. I mean, it's the inside, so no one will really see it, so I'm not sure if it bothers me that much, but just for your knowledge, in case it would bother you. I mean, it bothers me because I'm looking for a specific bag. I'm not getting the quality. I should probably just buy authentic, but I'm broke, so there's that. So that's pretty much it for the bag. I don't think I'm missing anything at the moment. So you do have the strap. I noticed this was a difference is with the Louis Vuitton. It's not the LV, it does say Louis Vuitton, so we can get into that when I compare it to the other three Speedies. Again, stitching is pretty much on point like it is on the bag. No glazing. Again, that was my issue before. It's not the color of the glazing, which I think to be really good on Tony's. That glazing is on point. But the fact that it's not like all over the Vachetta is really what I want to see. A little bit of glue errors on there, but not as bad, and a little bit of Vachetta over there. But not as bad as on my previous Speedies. So overall, I am not any more satisfied by purchasing Tony's Speedy 30 and Damier Azur than I am with the other two, including the Old Cobbler or OC. So I think I'm done purchasing any Damier Azur canvases. It's not for me. I can't get it right. I don't know what the issue is. Maybe I'm too picky. You know what? We all have our different opinions, and I think I will stick with my monogram canvas that all I have to worry about is the undertone. I don't know. That is my rundown. I hope you found it beneficial, and look out for the comparison video of all three of my Speedy 30s and Damier Azurs, and we'll compare all of them. Thank you for watching, guys.